only on esportbf.com.
Good evening, ladies and jelly beans. Welcome back to ESB League with Battlefield 2042. We have got ourselves a matchup today, 3ID versus CHiPs. We're going to be starting with Discarded Squad Obliteration, followed by a Stranded Squad Obliteration, and then Exposure on Flashpoint. I am joined today by Mr. Codename himself. He will come and say hello in just a second, and then we are going to be showing you a quick little sneak peek trailer into Squad Obliteration. If you don't know what it is, this video will tell you. But first of all, Mr. Codename, welcome.
Hey, Lycan, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A bit under the weather, but you know how it goes. We do this. We move. So,
For
guys,
sure, especially it's the last match of the season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the last match of the season. We've got CHiPs versus 3ID. It's going to be hopefully a bit of a spicy game. I do hope so myself. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into that little cheeky trailer of Squad Obliteration. Let's get it.
Oh! Three pushing right. Nice. One more. Nice. Three dead.
Another base coming to.
Yes.
Res me.
I got one. Nice.
Come on, guys.
Well, there you go. That is Squad Obliteration. A blast from the past coming from Battlefield 4 and remade for Battlefield 2042, courtesy of ESB. Can you give us some more information on it, Mr. Codename? What is Squad Obliteration all about?
So, each team has 3 MCOMs they have to defend, and then 3 MCOMs they have to attack from the enemy team. Teams have to fight control over a bomb, which you'll have to take control of and carry to one of the enemy MCOMs to plant it and try to destroy it. If they manage to, keep that countdown up to 0 and the other team doesn't defuse it, they win and they destroy that that bomb, and as long as you destroy 2 of them, you win the side. So total of 4 bombs that you can capture, destroy per match. So can be fun. And especially I think this match is gonna be fun because CHiPs is qualified for playoffs next week, but 3ID is just 3 points behind VCorps, and they need those 3 points, especially because if they do win this game today, they go tied with 12 points with VCorps, and they actually win the tiebreaker versus VCorps. So this is kind of an important match for 3ID to end the season on. So
Yeah, so it's kind of make it or break it type scenario. They need to be able to win this to be able to get themselves into the next bracket and go go for it basically. If they get knocked out, and then that is going to be a bit of dust in the hands. That's going to be done for them. So yeah, the pressure is on. And I believe we got ourselves a cheeky restart, which means we may be live in just a few moments. So verdict for today: 3ID or CHiPs, Mr. Codename. Who do you think is going to be winning, especially on Discarded? Now the map itself is.
I think CHiPs does have a bit of an advantage, but
okay.
3ID has surprised us. I know CHiPs has struggled a bit with Squad Obliteration in the past. I think he'll definitely have the upper hand on Flashpoint against 3ID, but maybe 3ID can surprise us with Squad Obliteration and pull a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Looks like they're doing another cheeky little quick restart by the looks of things, so we're just waiting for them to say live. But discarded. The map itself is very much a weird one. It's open. However, there is a lot of cover in between the objectives, and a lot of high ground as well. There's like mid ground, high ground, and we're going to see a lot of fights from a vertical plane against both teams here, because they can get themselves into quite nasty little situations where they can just take out the enemy from all sorts of different angles. So it's going to be a very interesting game to watch. Now, from our perspectives, we're going to be in a third-person kind of like squad spectator view perspective, and then we've got POV from one of each of the players as well on both sides. So what you'll see, guys, is what we can get to you. Basically, we're spawning in, we're redeploying, we're going to the spawn screen, and then we'll have that third-person view. And then we've got the streams of two of the players as well. So without further ado, I believe they're going to be going live, and we're going to be jumping straight into the game. So in traditional manner, I'm going to be redeploying straight away, and we're going to see what Chips are up to on my end of things. Codename is going to be on the other side over on 3ID, so he's going to be able to spectate and view what they're up to as well. So who's going to be getting that bomb? Let's have a look. Who's going to get for the pick? Let's hope we've got Pharaoh making his way over towards... he's gone up the rope there. He's going to get the high ground straight away. I'm going to keep an eye on him for a minute, because the high ground can be really useful. Real useful. Looks like he's actually going to be looking for that bomb as well, but the smoke has been deployed on the bomb site. What's going over on your end, Mr. Codename?
Same. They're just trying to slowly push up. They're being patient about it, which is good. I have Klima going a little bit around, a little bit of a flank. But gets taken out by Pharaoh, so that didn't really work out for them.
Pharaoh is in a nice position. He had the verticality against them, and he actually managed to take 2 down. He's going for the 3rd as well. Prox has gone down to him. He's actually going to pull away there. He's being McKay as well, so... looks like he's got himself a nice cheeky little head glitch. He's able to look underneath the crane there and just look for the enemy, and he's been able to get a few more shots off, and unable to get the kill, however, at the moment, but still keeping that man at bay and stopping him from moving on forth. Now I can hear a bomb being planted. Any idea where that bomb is? Because my guys at the moment, my squad, are currently fighting over the ship at the moment.
Yes, the bomb was planted on F, so top left objective on 3ID, so they're currently fighting over it, but it's not looking too good so far. Only one guy left alive. Other squad just
Milo
coming
was
in from
almost
their
wiped
spawn,
there as
so
well.
they are a bit late. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, Pharaoh literally just spawned off a Milo there, and they're able to move out and just capture the spawn point pretty much for 3ID. Keeping them a little bit at bay. I'm going to have a look at some of the POVs as well on their side of things. Let's have a look and see what 3ID's up to, as they're going to be trying to go back. Now the bomb is about to detonate, and I believe that's going to be a detonation. So we have got one bomb already confirmed detonated. Now 3ID need to leave their spawn here and get themselves over towards the bomb, or they're going to just absolutely get steamrolled here, because they're being held off. They're being held off the map entirely by Chips, and they're just able to get free roam around the map. You know, and they're just getting the bomb. They're chilling. They're holding those angles. They're getting the verticality against the enemy, and they're just able to get the bomb plant. And I can hear a bomb ticking over. What bomb site is that? I still cannot see it, because my squad are currently at the front line fighting tooth and nail.
You do have Chips with the bomb. Right now they're on F, even if F has been destroyed. So I'm guessing they're just going to slowly make their way down. Probably Echo if they can get in control of that building on the outside and kind of spawn trap them. But yeah, I don't see them going all the way to Delta at this point. But actually, you know what? They are going all the way around. So maybe Delta is where they're going to try and go. Right,
yeah, I'm watching Chips Milo at the moment. He is actually retreating quite heavily. He is retreating quite heavily to the back line there to try and get a few shots off. Looks like they've been pushed back towards their bomb sites. And 3ID, though, are getting wiped quite quickly. I'm going to just keep an eye on Pharaoh here yet again, because Pharaoh's going to move out the left side. Snake taking out Prox and is heading towards the other end. And I can actually see enemy members of 3ID inside of the main building there. Still going for that left flank, though, but
they're lounging the bottom wall, so they're definitely going for that Delta plant.
Yeah, you can see the movement here from the McKay. He's got himself a dirty angle. This is Pharaoh again, by the way, just opening fire from the top of the building. A smoke has been deployed in his face. He's able to take down Prox, takes down Klima as well, and he has found another, getting a few shots off there as well. Nico Kenloff Prox. He's currently watching that ladder at the moment, and by the looks of things, Chips is just holding them back. just holding them back constantly. And I can hear the bomb, the MCOM going off as well. So I think that bomb's going to be detonated soon if Chips cannot stop this. Sorry, not Chips.
Yeah,
3ID.
definitely not a good start for 3ID.
Procs going down, Klima going down. I'm just going to take a look at that leaderboard quickly as well, and let's see how those kill to death ratios are looking. Pharaoh, 11 and 3. As McKay, holding those angles, utilizing the M5 as well. My personal favorite for 2042. I do like the M5, and yeah, just opening fire, just shooting down 3ID as they start to move up there, and he's just got himself such a nasty angle, and it's so hard to pull yourself off of this. On my PV, you currently see he's just chilling on top of the building, watching their spawn, and just gunning them down as they run out. And that is all she wrote. That is the second bomb site detonated. Chips there doing super well. I mean, look at that leaderboard as well. 8 and 3
Less
to
than
Raza.
5 minutes.
Pharaoh with the 11 and 3. 4 and 1 to Snake. Wooters coming in with that 6 and 4. 6 and 7 to Chill Out. And Prox with the 3 and 8. We're going to be switching sides and going into the next round. So, codename. I mean, last week, how long was the game last week? The game last week was what, an hour?
It wasn't 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually really surprised.
I think the
Really
rounds were
surprised.
even 7 minutes, you know. I don't know. I think Matrix is definitely like one of the top teams right now. But I was really hoping to see 3ID put up a bit of a better fight with Chips. And maybe, you know, we're saying all these things, and maybe Chips just came prepared, and you know, they were like, we're practicing. Now we got the hang of squad obliteration. We're doing the good rotations. And it does look like it, because honestly, they had gone initially for that E push. See, it didn't work out. They saw that 3ID was placed in there. Didn't have mid-map control. They just went all the way around. 3ID didn't react fast enough. Instead of pushing them kind of all the way back in their base, they just let them do that long rotation, and they're just too focused on mid control. And there you go. Couple kills,
exactly.
Easy plant, and then kind of stuck behind. So
yeah, now with the switch sides as well, I want to see if 3ID can do a little bit better from this side. Now, the difference is between both sides is the way Chips is on at the moment is a lot more open than 3ID side. So,
yeah, sure, that spawn
if
is
there
very
is going to be a spawn
penalizing.
trap, it is, yeah. If there's going to be a spawn trap, I would assume 3ID will be able to pull out this quite nicely because of all the cover they would have. I may be wrong, but we will see if this occurs again. If it doesn't, then we'll kind of understand why. But here we go. We've got Nico already at the front line here, looking up towards the chip container, taking down 1. Myla still center of the map at the moment, looking over towards where the bomb is. And Pharaoh again with the high ground here. He's utilizing with McKay there. He does spot a Falk on the opposite end there, right on top of the roof of that ship. Unable to get the kill though, but dealing quite a bit of damage. Klima apparently somehow becoming terminated.
No. So he went all the way to the top of the ship, but the top of the ship and the top of E building are banned. So we have system in place. So if you're in there, there's a warning on your screen. If you're in there for more than a couple seconds, you know, the game will kill you because you're out of bounds essentially. So I don't know. I guess he didn't realize, or he just forgot. He thought he was in a pub. Not a good look. But now they have C
Trying to do the
planted.
sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pharaoh has got himself such a dirty flank. He's going to be able to catch members of 3ID literally on the spawn and crossing the road. Now, he's taking fire at the moment here, but he's got himself in a very, very nice position. Unfortunately, will get dropped by Wootus, which removes him from that point. Now, I believe that was a defusal, right?
It was.
I can
He's
hear-
still there.
Yeah, I can hear the beeping of the bomb. So the bomb has successfully been defused. So Chips now returning from their spawn point is going to be looking to get into the fight again. Klima getting caught out in the open. Nico opening fire and getting himself a secondary. He doesn't. He goes down to Prox. Miley gets killed off by Meeseek. Anti-Meeseek, by the way. Pharaoh again utilizing the building for that insane position and able to get the high ground and just utilize head glitches there and able just to see the enemy as they start crossing over. A few shots going out, but he does get dropped by Chill Out. Chill Out, by the way, with double kill, taking down Raza and Pharaoh. Myla able to kill Klima there. And he does get the revive as well, but he's taking from the fire from the shipping container area in the center of the map. And he is in a bit of a struggle at the moment here. And it looks like we've got movement going up on top. Pharaoh able to take down Chill Out, who climbed up the ladder. And just that bout of Myla, unfortunately, does go down. Pharaoh drops off the building, which is a good play. Changes position to kind of keep the enemy a little bit confused. And is on his own, technically. I mean, Nico is nearby, but is taking fire and he's currently injured. And we are going to see Pharaoh enter the building, but go down to Anti-Meeseek. who is just chilling there with that Sentinel.
And they did plant Delta,
the
so
anti-grenade.
that's an interesting first
see,
plant.
you can see a member of 3ID actually camping the bomb at the moment here. So if you see a termination from a bomb explosion, you would understand why. But yeah, Chips are trying to get themselves into the objective, but 3ID doing such a good job of keeping this bomb site under control, and they are going to be rushing in. But look at the massive kill feed in the middle. My squad has been wiped, and I believe the bomb is going to detonate in just a few moments.
Yeah, 5.
Nice play.
4. Yeah, they got it.
Right, so just
what a little comeback.
taking myself off the battlefield again. Yeah, well played, a 3ID. Able to get themselves a bomb plant now. Let's see if they get themselves a secondary bomb plant, which means they would get themselves a nice win on this round as well. Let's see if Chips can stop this. Now they are moving towards that middle section again, towards the bomb. Brutus and Klima already taking down one. Nico moving up to the second floor, goes down anti-Misik. Milo opening fire, that almost dead. The last man alive for the squad as well is going to be trying to get a hold of that bomb site. That's the bomb itself. Looks like the squad is spawning back in as well. Pharaoh goes down straight away to Prox. It looks like the movement is making their way over towards his right side now. And he's taken to the high ground. The bomb has now been planted. And I believe that's 3ID with another plant. Ooh,
That is another plant.
Massive shots there. Yeah, so 3ID.
This time they planted
plant. This is what I'm talking about, this side. So they're able to get the plant again. If they get this bomb detonation, how close is this going to be? I still feel like Chips might actually have this in the bag.
And considering this is the map Chips picked, so kind of an interesting one. They're not doing as well on this side. You'd hope they prepared a little bit better for this. You got 10 seconds in the bomb right now,
Yeah, they're
so
fighting tooth and
they need to
nail.
hurry up.
And that is it.
There you go. 2-2.
GG's. Gonna have a look at that leaderboard quickly. Nico with a 5 and 5, 4 and 6 to Snake, Milo with a 4 and 5, Klima with the 9 and 3, 8 and 2 to Prox, and Chill Out with the 8 and 5. GG's to both teams are very well played. We're going to be moving into round 2, which is going to be Squad Obliteration again on Stranded this time round. So a cheeky change of map, another ship, I believe. So we're going to be looking inside of Stranded itself. Probably one of my favorite maps next to Discarded. Apart from the newer maps themselves. The newer maps themselves are pretty cool as well. But coming back from the base game, I think Discarded for close range fights is probably one of my favorites. I did play a lot of I think it's Squad Conquest, I think, during its very early days, season 1, 2. I played a lot of that, so I really enjoyed Discarded. But Stranded is also a very nice map indeed, and I can't wait to get into it. We got a server change, by the sounds of things.
We do.
Right, that being said, while we wait for the server change, have we got ourselves a cheeky trailer to show off?
Or we could actually just
I believe
show them the map overview or trailer. Or both.
Do both. Let's do both.
Do both.
Oh! 3 pushing right. Nice. One more. Nice. Three dead.
Another base coming to. Yes. Res me.
I got one. Nice.
Come on, guys.
well, there we go. So, having a look at the next map, Stranded, Mr. Codename. How do you feel about this map? Now, Stranded itself being quite a close quarters map with the ship in the middle, but you've also got the outside flanks as well, so it can be a little bit open. But we probably see most of the fighting, I would assume, towards the midsection as they try to move out, because you've got the double doors, like the big old doors in the middle section, as they move towards that right side, towards, I think it's Charlie and... is it Charlie and Bravo? Was it Charlie and Delta? I can't remember which two it was on the right side, where it's quite open. And then on the left side, there's a bit more cover. You've got like tanks that are covered up. You've also got quite a lot of like concrete cover and ships
Charlie and
as well
Delta.
towards Alpha. Yeah, Charlie and Delta. So
No, I think the
Foxtrot
issue
and
a
Alpha.
lot of teams. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So Foxtrot and Alpha is a bit more undercover in comparison to Delta Charlie. Delta Charlie is a bit more open. It's more inclined though, so you got like hills and more defilades in that regard. So there's more head glitching cover in that regard, but not hard cover. So it's going to be interesting to see where these fights are going to be going. But the bomb sites as well, being able to only block 2, they got to pick them nicely. Now the inside bombs are normally some of the hardest to take, but the easiest to defend. But if you take them, then it's pretty much a walk in the park after that. So I will be interested to see what the teams decide to do.
I think the issue a lot of teams have is they focus too much on the inside, and then that rotation, once you're kind of stuck inside, is either too long or not easy to make. You know, if both teams are fighting in the middle, and you're just getting pushed back and you're not close to those middle doors, which in this case are a little more towards RU side, then it is a bit of a struggle. So when playing US, people have to watch out to not hang back too much in the middle, because
it becomes absolutely mad slaughter fest, and they can just lose the track of time as well, which is quite common with these type of game modes, because you are fighting against the time as well as fighting against getting those bomb sites down, and even more so in our next game mode in a moment, which we will discuss when this round is over, and we will have another cheeky trailer to show you guys for that one as well, and that is going to be Flashpoint, so stay tuned for that one. So, the teams, have they entered their server yet? I know they're going to rehost. I didn't think they need to, but it's fine.
No, they actually did need to, because there's one part of the map pool that is created on Custom Conquest, and another part of the map pool that is created on TDM, on Vehicle TDM. So, sadly, some map combinations, they can play in the same server, but in this case, Discard and Stranded are both in one and the other. So regardless of them being EU, they sadly do have to change server because of how Portal works.
That's fair. No worries.
Unlucky, but already the fact that we're able to create these modes, I think it's a huge win. So can't win them all.
Oh yeah, massive win in regards to being able to create custom modes with Portal. That is a massive win. There are some other things which is a big old L, but we all know what it is. We all know.
No spectator. No. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. It's just the ghost of our past.
Yes, the big elephant in the room. Hope and cope for the next game. That's all I can say. Yeah. So, I believe, is that 10 out of 10? Ooh, they're on the map. So hopefully momentarily the last player will join, and they'll be able to get into the game and go live and show you guys what they're going to be up to. So, the last map, Exposure. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Exposure while we wait for the game to start going live. Very interesting map indeed. What do you think, Codename? What do you think of Exposure, especially for Flashpoint? And the rotations as well are going to be absolutely insane.
I actually really like Exposure on Flashpoint, but if you don't get those rotations, because it's a much smaller map than some of the other ones, it's kind of like Flashpoint. It's a very small map compared to some of the others. So that rotation, if you don't get it right, especially because all that center part is just an open field except for a couple of trucks and everything, it could go downhill really fast if you don't know what you're doing. So
yeah, exactly. It's a very funneling map because of the fact you've got the massive open road in the middle. So teams have got real no option apart from going down like flank sides, and those flanks could be literal kill lanes where the other team could just mow them down. So it's gonna be real interesting to see how they do on this next game mode. Especially the way the game mode works and you're in constant rotation. It's going to be insane. I can't wait to see.
And plus that,
I can't wait to see exposure.
The
with
extra
Flashpoint.
open space really is less forgiving, because like Flashpoint that we saw last week, for example, you really had so many more buildings in a close area, so you can kind of hide a little more, you know, rotate without being seen as much. But here, like, oh, he's just crossing the road, you know. Why did the player cross the road?
Exactly.
Well, you know, he was trying to rotate, but you can see him far away, so.
Exactly. Right, so we're 10 out of 10 in the server. Am I joining first or are you joining first?
You are joining first.
I am joining first indeed, right.
Somehow I can't find the server, but that's okay.
I assume it's going to be the same password.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Right, I am joining. Okay, so I'm in, and I'm in with Chips. And we are just going to be waiting on new codename, and I believe they can start restarting.
I got it.
Going live.
I finally got it. Sorry, I had to restart.
Hey.
The game didn't really want me to join. But we got it. We believed. Alright.
Right.
Alright, I'm in. They can restart. Go live. I'm really curious if they can actually pull off another 2-2 tie on this one, and then it just all boils down to Flashpoint. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be
I'm not
insane.
suggesting anything, but I'm just saying.
You never know. You never know. Especially the way that first initial round went on Stranded. Yeah, that was quite a one-sided victory to start with, and then all of a sudden, 3ID just comes back on the round switch and just able to take it back. So it could happen again. It could happen again, or it could just be a stalemate the whole game. Big old stalemates will last quite a while. So
The beauty is
a 5-minute
we're
game
about to find
or
out.
a full round. Yeah. They're currently having a fight around the middle at the moment. It's interesting to see. So while we wait for them to start off the game, who is your player to watch at the moment? I know we can't watch all the players, but just coming in from how they're performing, who would you say is your player of the game so far, Mr. Codename?
I don't know. I don't know for the game so far, but I've seen Pharaoh on the Chips playing quite a bit over these past weeks, and I definitely think, even if we're not seeing his like POV gameplay, I think he's definitely one of the players to watch on Chips. So I guess we'll see how he plays this round. Maybe I'm gonna jinx it for him. All of a sudden, he forgets how to shoot. You know, hopefully he's not watching this and not listening into this. You know, Caster's curse is real and alive, but.
Yeah, the caster's curse
we'll
is a real thing. I was going to call Pharaoh as well, because I was saying in the last game his positioning was above normal. Definitely getting himself into the higher grounds, getting himself in those head glitches, able to take the kills and get the kills, multiple kills as well at once. So Pharaoh is the man to watch. On the other side, I have a feeling Prox is the other player to watch at the moment for 3ID. I did see Prox able to get himself a double, even got himself a triple kill in the last round and able to wipe out Pharaoh's squad. So the man to watch as well. We've got ourselves a restart, which means I believe we're going to be going live in just a few moments. So I want to see either a tie or a super sweaty close game. That's what I want to see. So we got a tie that's going to become super sweaty on Flashpoint, which will be
I kind of want a tie for that
Let's see what we
super
get.
sweaty Flashpoint situation. That's my hope, but, you know.
Right, in traditional manner, going for the cheeky redeploy. And the game's going to be starting in the next few moments. So good luck to both teams. Right. So I'm over with Pharaoh, Nico, and Milo again. So they're going to be making their way through towards the hangar with the F-35B in it. So nice and chill at the moment here. Just going to double check, take a look at their POVs to see how their movement's going. And anyone's going to be taking the outside? No. So they're all coming in through midsection. And this is what I was talking about, going for the middle section. I know the bomb is in the middle. I want to see if any of them go for the outer push as soon as they grab the bomb. Nico going and opening fire against the most dirtiest angle ever, which is in between two shipping containers. Nico here with his teammates of Pharaoh as well, trying to take down this man, so able to push themselves in. They do find a Falcon in the open, able to take him out though, as Brutus kills off Pharaoh in return. Myla going to be coming in from spawn yet again, which means Nico is on his own for his squad, and he is currently under combat still. Now, if I was Nico, I would pull myself back, allow Pharaoh to spawn off on you, because it's going to mean that Pharaoh and Myla are going to be just running for the next minute or so, and they might actually get engaged again by the enemy of 3ID, and they're just going to get held up here, which they are starting to get held up towards the back towards their spawn, as Nico is going through midsection here, about to be shot by Falk, and he's got another to his left as well. He's in a bit of a sticky situation. As you can see here, he's taking a lot of incoming fire, but he's able to stay in that center bit underneath the ship itself, off stranded.
And 3ID did plant A, so right now, very aggressive push by them. I really like it.
Yeah, Nico unfortunately did just go down there, which means Milo and Pharaoh are now coming in from spawn point yet again, and they're going to be trying to go for this bomb defuse. 3ID being super aggressive in this map is what we like to see. It is their map pick, I believe. I think it is. Original map pick. It is, yeah.
No, it was 3ID's.
So this is 3ID. Yes. Yeah, so 3ID has the pick here for their map. So yeah, looks like they are doing a pretty good job so far. And the bomb defuse actually coming in here. Pharaoh able to get a kill there, and the bomb defusal did just go off, which means Myla is now going to be looking to try and get a few more shots. Hold on, I can hear it ticking still. No, it did get defused there. Chip Snake coming in with the triple kill. Brutus and
the question is, did they push F straight off, or did they go around and try to bamboozle them?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Are they going to go for the flank, or are they going to go straight for the center push, straight through? Looks like we've got a turn from Myla and Nico as they're going through center.
They went inside. They're in the middle right now. I don't know if they're going up. Oh, I think they're going up. I think they're going for Delta. They are going for Delta. Oh,
yeah,
oh, now they have to get that extra rotation. But good rotation on 3ID. Look, two of them already outside.
Yeah, Milo's actually on the bomb side at the moment as well, going in for the revive, picking up his teammate, getting him straight back, and that was Raza that just went down. And he's just defending the back rear at the moment. He has found two enemy players. Unfortunately, does get dropped by Chill Out, and looks like the whole squad has just been wiped, which means that bomb should now switch hands and trade hands to the other team of 3ID.
It's like a C push now, straight up ahead. They're like, oh, we're here. Might as well go for it. Oh, the chips is already there. So. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, Pharaoh is currently defending the right side at the moment here, and he's got smoked right next to him. He's going to be able to push out and try and get the kill here, and he does go down to Prox. This is what I'm talking about with Prox. Keep an eye on Prox. Snake and Pharaoh both get killed off by that PBX, and is going to be able just to push up pretty much uncontested. Nico's currently searching for him. Mila's actually going left side now towards the tanks.
And Mila picked up the bomb.
And he's just sprinted freely.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got the bomb.
Yeah,
he's
got
just
the
running.
bomb. He's making a run for it.
There's no one following him. Pharaoh turns around, gets the kill against Prox, finds another, takes down Klima. There's Pharaoh defending Mila's backside as Mila goes in for the plant. And looks like the plant has been confirmed right on top of the tanks. Well played. So he's currently watching the spawn at the moment at the forklift, looking towards that right side as well, towards the double doors to make sure nobody comes out of that. Pharaoh takes down Anti-Meeseek. Nico on the right side going to be coming in from the opposite side next to that bomb site, by the way. Crossing over, which is quite a risky move. And he's going to be holding the enemy spawn, but looking in the opposite direction. So you should be able to hear any enemy movement, but also keep a nice little eye on that right side. Now, Myla has gone down, which means the bomb site, as much as it is open, Nico's here. And I believe Pharaoh just went down as soon as I said Pharaoh's name. Myla did spawn back in, by the way. And they're still defending it pretty damn well. Smoke's been deployed. They're still on it. Pharaoh gets revived.
Already just came out of spawn, so
yeah, this is what Chips want as well.
Yeah,
they want to be able to hold them in their
5
spawn.
seconds. They're not getting that. They're not getting that.
Yeah, the bomb has been detonated.
They're just going for the reset, which is
well
good.
Played. Yeah, well played to Chips, by the way. Get themselves a bomb detonation. So, now I want to see if Chips decide to hold spawn cap here. And then they'll just get free plant at this rate. Now, Milo, Nico, and Pharaoh, the 3-man squad. Now, Pharaoh's actually in the middle section at the moment here, opening fire, taking down... actually didn't get the kill there, he actually went down to Prox. Prox again with a double kill again, by the way. Taking down Snake and Pharaoh. Milo opening fire in the midsection as well. It's actually being pushed by 2 members. Irish and another player. Takes down Anti-Music, who's playing as Irish. See, Falk being one of my personal favourite specialists just because of the whole fact that heals and ammo in one package. With the quick revives as well is quite a nasty character to contend against. Are we seeing a middle push?
It does look like
Hold
it.
up.
Oh,
Or are they going to be going outside?
They're bamboozling
Ooh.
them. Especially because the bomb carrier is... Oh no, he is going for a middle push. Oh.
So what are we saying? We're going to be saying, what, Echo? Is it
Yeah.
Echo objective being planted?
Yeah, that is Echo. That is Echo. Yeah.
Yeah. Milo's going for the plant. And that's going to be a successful plant on Echo. Wait. They're trolling. There you go. The plant has gone down.
Okay, now they got
Wait,
it.
they
Oh
have
my
issues?
goodness. Yeah.
No, that's still not planted.
No, I think they misunderstood who had the bomb. I think the person had the bomb.
No. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Oh
I
no.
was watching it, but it was saying connected, connected. I was like, come on, plant the bomb, plant the bomb. And then they just all
No.
fell.
It doesn't let you
Oh,
finish
no.
if you don't have the bomb on you.
So they've actually been reset. Too busy fondling the
Yes.
bomb on the bomb site.
I think Mila thought
Unfortunately,
he
it got
had the
absolutely
bomb, but it
reset.
wasn't him.
So now we got ourselves a reset. And I did just hear a bomb plant going off. And I believe that was Alpha site for 3ID.
That is Alpha, that is Alpha. Oh. 3ID said, oh, you made a mistake, no problemo. Now they're getting sandwiched.
take
so
Boulder
not
off
good.
of
They
you.
need to get those kills. Ooh. One goes
Pharaoh
down.
picking up 2 kills. Prox and chill out.
No.
Climber taking down Nico. Pharaoh with the triple. Goes down though to Wooters. Milo picks
Yeah,
up the
no
kill there, goes
chance.
in for the revive, picks the teammate back up. And well played. Look at that, Milo picking up his teammates, getting him straight back into the game. The defuse will be coming in as well. And now we're going to be seeing a... I just heard the bomb site again. But no, they're carrying the bomb. And let's see what they head off to.
They're going under the ship, so I'm guessing they're gonna rotate all the way to Delta.
Looks like a Delta push, doesn't it? I'm going to take a look at that leaderboard quickly. Pharaoh, by the way, 16 and 7. Absolutely insane. Pure insanity when it comes down to that. That is nuts.
He's carrying that team.
Milo
I'm
with the
telling
7
you.
and 6. 9 and 5 to Nico. 13 and 7 to Prox, though. Like I said about Prox, I mean, Chillout's not far behind him, but Prox, I have noticed, been getting the multi-kills quite often. And being able to just get those moments where he's able to stop the team directly in their tracks. Nico and Milo, they picking up a kill each. Prox and Climber going down. Looks like Delta objective is about to be planted in just a few seconds. Oh, just holding back there, getting the revives. Teammates taking incoming fire. Looks like Meeseek kills off Pharaoh. Nico kills off Wooters. Razza picks up a kill against Prox. Meeseek goes down to Snake. And is Milo a bit confused again? I can hear a bomb being planted. It definitely
Okay.
wasn't Milo that time round.
Yeah.
I think Milo thought he had the bomb again.
No.
But he didn't.
They did plant Delta.
Here we go. This is where the hold off comes in. Lots of pushing coming in from 3ID. Nico able to pick up 2 kills, taking out both Chill Out and Klima. Getting shots off there. Wu just taking out Milo. Pharaoh is still alive as well. Actually holding to the right side of the bomb here. Going to be taking down that Falk player. Killing off Klima. Killing off Chill Out. Nico goes down to Wootus, who's going to be on his left flank. He does find him there as the Irish kills off Anti-Music, actually. And he does find the bomb diffuser, and he gets killed off. I believe the bomb might actually get diffused here. Yes, it's going to be a
got 10
diffuser, I think.
seconds.
It is indeed.
Wow.
Well played, 3ID with the diffuse.
They're going back and forth at it. This is crazy. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, this is definitely what we want to see. We have got 1 confirmed detonation on chip side, though, so they need to get 1 more detonation to win this round. 2, however, for 3ID. So let's see if 3ID can at least get one bomb off. If they can, then they can be chilling. There is less than 5 minutes to go in this round. Okay, so the F-35. Most of Chip's forces are currently going straight through the middle past the F-35. Which is Bravo. They're heading over now towards midsection. I can hear a bomb going off. Is this 3ID's plant?
No, yep.
Is this Alpha plant again?
This is F. No, this is this Alpha? No, it is Alpha.
Yeah,
plant.
this is Boulder.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, Milo just found the most rattiest Irish I've ever seen. He kills them off, hiding behind a tiny bit of cover in prone. But it looks like 3ID are cleaning up members of Chips. We've just got Nico on his own in my squad at the moment here. He's going to be trying to hold anchor. Has the bomb been defused? I don't hear the bomb anymore. The MCOM anymore.
Yep, they picked it up. Yeah, they defused it.
Yeah, well played. Damn. Chips managed to get the
3ID
bomb
was way
once
too
again.
focused on one side. They weren't looking at the spawn side, and they just planted it again.
And that's a confirmed plan.
Yeah. They got Boulder again. There's 3 minutes left. So
Is that Boulder?
not?
It is Boulder.
It is Boulder. It is now or never.
Now, just a little comment on that, actually. I did notice quite a few members of Chip's forces were actually in F at that point when Boulder went down. I have no idea what they were doing. I was kind of confused then for a second. I thought they planted F, but I just remembered F's already been dead.
I think they just got stuck.
So I don't know
they just
why
got
that's
stuck on
not
that
on.
rotation, like I said. They just got that. They were focused too much on middle. That's what I was saying earlier on, and they just got stuck. And the only way to get there was to go through F. So
Yeah, Nico's actually going for a very long flank at the moment. He's actually going towards middle, and he's going to be coming out from behind. Well, yeah, behind Boulder, but it's too
triple
late.
from
Boulder's been
Proxu.
detonated.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. Prox with the trip. Keep an eye on that madman.
And that's 1-1 with 2 minutes left. This is anyone's game. Now, can one of the two
is,
teams
yeah.
take the lead before we go to second side, or?
Now, Chips is holding where the bomb will be spawning. And they're just cleaning up members of 3ID as they try to cross over towards the bomb here. And looks like Nico has got himself the bomb. Now, where is he going? Apparently back on himself. No, he's turned around. A little bit confused, but it looks like he gets caught by Proxu out in the open. Miley goes down to Klima as well, which leaves Pharaoh on his own. Next to the bomb site here, and he does go down as well. So there's only 2 members of Chips now on the bomb. And I'm just going to stay in orbit here to see where they're pushing off to rather than switch squad. And by the looks of it, a member of Chips has got the bomb. He falls straight away. So unfortunately does get dropped. And that is all of Chips wiped off. So it's now 3ID's bomb. Right. Let's have a look at the the POV of members of 3ID. Myla. Looks like absolutely chilling here on the opposite side of the bomb. You can see the bomb's on the outside at the moment, so someone's carried it out there, and they're currently fighting tooth and nail. Looks like Nico's taken up a kill there as well.
Chips just picked it up. They're going to Delta.
Yeah, I believe I just seen one of them get dropped as well.
They need to plant it right. They need to plant it soon. They don't have much time. If
Yeah,
it doesn't go
50
off
seconds
before
to go.
timer's off, it doesn't count. They need 35 seconds on there.
So they need to get a plan now.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
they need to get a plan like
Oh, they
right
did.
now. It is. It's armed.
They did plant it. They did plant it. Oh no, they won't get it off in time. No, there's not enough time.
Oh no. It's down to the wire, I do believe. It is down to the wire whether it detonates or not. I did hear the
think they
plant going in
planted
there
a
around
second too
40
late.
seconds. Ten seconds to go. Oh, they've been dropped. 3ID now on the point. We got Nico on his own defending. He's going to be moving in with just 3 seconds remaining. Kills off yet another. And looks like the bomb does detonate right at the end. Does that count? Does that count? It detonated as the screen
It
went
did.
off. It did count.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
It was on the second. Well played to
I didn't think
Chips.
it was gonna
Hit the
go
bomb
off.
off on 0. Wow. Well
That's
played to
crazy.
Chips.
I can't believe
Pharaoh,
that just happened.
damn, they got themselves the win on that one. Pharaoh, 28 and 18,
Yeah.
by the way. Nico with the 25 and 10. 11 and 13 to Myla. Proxu with the 20 and 14, 22 and 17 to chill out. Awutas with the 18 and 9. GG's to both teams. We're going to be jumping into Flashpoint next. Now, at Flashpoint, we have got a
Oh, wait,
trailer.
we still have the
to show you
second side.
guys.
We still have the second
Oh,
side.
we
no.
do. Wait,
Like it.
wait, this was. Wait,
we just
was
played
this
the first side.
Wait, no way
Yes.
was this the first side. I got so confused.
There was the first side. Yes.
Oh my god, no.
Why
what
are
am I
you
going on
looking at
about
the
then?
flashpoint?
You know why? Because the game took like the full timer, and I wasn't expecting it.
I know this is like this is the first.
This is the first, and I'm super excited to see Flashpoint. I'm not gonna lie.
First side of map 1, 5 minutes, and then you go into first side of map 2. It's 15. I'm like, what is this? What? Are we
What is
still
this
here?
game? Oh, you have to excuse me, guys. I'm under the weather, so I could be excused, surely, right? Please.
It's okay, little ship. Lycan doesn't hate you.
Right. We have got switch sides now. So Chips coming in for RU, US side for 3ID. Now 3ID needs to get themselves a double plant here to match that off, don't they? So let's see if Chips can stop them, or even go for the big old victory here on Stranded. I'm going to be spawning in, and we're going to take a look at the squad.
They need to try and 2-0 this one on 3ID's side. It could be possible.
Pharaoh there with the high ground again, gets shut down by Prox. Chill out, taking down Raza. Snake getting killed off by Wutus. Myla getting a nice kill down Anti-Meseek, pushing out on that left side and heading back towards the bomb. Finds another crossing over. Does he get the kill though? Doesn't get the kill, which means he has to pull back
3ID
here.
with the bomb.
Pharaoh, however, back up. Finished off the kill instead. Okay, the bomb has been picked
Good.
up, and none other than
Planting Delta
Proxu.
right away. They're not wasting time.
Yep, Proxu's on the way. We've actually got his POV as well, and he is planting the bomb. And he's able to get that plant off and pull himself back here. And he is going to be looking around to check if someone he can hack out. There you go, he just hacked a member. And as you can see there, with the ability of... is it Rao? I believe it's Rao, isn't it? The ability of Rao, they're able to just ping off the enemy and allow his teammates to see him there. They're also able to see him through smoke and ping off the other members of the enemy team, which assists his team in getting those kills. But he's able to hold on the bomb site a bit more. And how many seconds we got? We haven't got long at all. And looks like Chips have been wiped off, which means I think this is free ID.
Yeah, 25
which is going to be
seconds.
one bomb. Yeah, I think this might be it for 3ID's plan. They've got themselves nice and held in. Pharaoh's moving in here, being McKay, but the smoke's in the way. He's going to be going in blind, and there we go. The detonation has occurred, and that is 3ID 1-up already. They need one more, and then we move into Flashpoint with a nice little tie. Let's see if 3ID can pull this off.
Yeah, if 3 gets the next one, that means they win the map. So
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, of course they do. Yeah, of course they'd win the map.
yeah, because they had one. They have 1 point carrying over from
Yeah,
first side.
Yeah, so we'd need to see Chips at least plant one to be able to tie it out. So, Nico, I believe has the bomb. I'm not entirely sure. I can hear the bomb. It's quite loud on my end of things.
Yeah.
That's the only issue with our spectator mode. We get limited intel. We get most of our intel from the POV from the players, funny enough.
Right now he
And,
was on Boulder, and now he's going up to US containers on C. But right now he's just kind of stuck underneath.
Yeah, he's definitely going for that container push. He does find one. He takes him down. And it's still moving up towards containers here. I think containers is going to be a plant for Nico.
I think so too, because right now look at the
is.
poor rotation. I got 3 ID. I've got 2 people on AF side. Now they're going through mid, but they're gonna be late.
Yeah, they're going to be
late.
caught out of rotation so badly, and it just
That's
gives
a bad
Chips a nice,
rotation.
easy few seconds.
Problem is, a couple of them
They're coming in from
spawned
the
on
rear.
squad mate instead of spawning from their own spawn, because they could have made a little sandwich situation, but not even.
Yeah, they could have pinchered them quite nicely there. Nico is actually holding the bomb site. Milo and Pharaoh's also with him, so he's got his whole squad with him at the moment here, and they're just holding that bomb site. I think Chips might have this in the bag. They are now looking towards the spawning location, just checking if 3ID is spawning off. Still keeping on that bomb site. They're utilizing the high ground and just watching for enemy movements. And I think this is pretty free for them. I mean, smokes are coming in, but again, we got a whole squad here just chilling on the containers. Got the high ground. Got the
8 seconds. Too little, too late.
Yeah. There we go.
Actually,
it's
just
detonated, so it's
detonated.
now a 1-0. So 3ID needs to get a confirmed plan to tie this map now.
Yep.
However,
really
if
can't afford
Chips
to lose
plant,
this one.
they get the victory.
Like I said, right
Pharaoh
now, Chips
already
is the
in
one
position.
have something to lose, so...
Yeah. It looks like Pharaoh is in position. A nice position in here as well. Again, utilising McKay, utilising high ground in the centre. Going to be picking up that bomb, but unfortunately gets dropped straight away by Klima. The propane's about to blow up. Now, there is a funny joke. I don't know if anyone in chat knows about the propane and me on... we're going back here. We're going back to Battlefield 5 for this one. I can't remember the map name. It's been that long since I've done a Battlefield 5 cast. But there's a propane tank. Everyone loves to camp behind it. And if you get shot, that, you know, the propane explodes. You die. Your teammate dies behind you. Just everyone dies around the propane tank. And it's happened more times than I can count. It will come to me in a minute what the map name was. But we will carry on with this.
Stop hugging propane tanks. Not okay.
It's my favourite thing, watching people die to propane tanks.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be watching yourself die to them.
Here comes Milo. Fighting over the F-35 at the moment here, going in for the revive, popping off the smoke. I believe that might be bomb site planted, by the way. It is indeed.
Yep.
And that is going to be
They did
inside
plan Bravo.
of... Is it Bravo? It is Bravo. Yeah, inside of Bravo, F-35 at the jet. And this is Chips' time to get themselves the victory. Let's see if they're able to hold on to it. Now, members of 3RD are pushing in. Looks like Chill Out did go down straight away. Milo still holding the Falcon. Finds another. Gets jumped on by Prox. However, gets the kill there. Kills off Nico as well. And just Pharaoh on his own on the objective. Looking for that bomb site. He finds him. Pharaoh with a double kill. Killing off both Prox and Klima. Cleans up on the bomb. And he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Teammates spawn back in. They're going to be moving up to try and defend the enemy incoming from the spawn. And looks like he does catch out Wootus. Chill Out gets caught out by Mila. We have got movement from one of the left corridors though, and I don't think Chip has realised where they're coming from. Prox, yeah, there we go. So Prox and Anti-Meeseek goes down to both Nico. Mila kills off Wootus, holding them nicely and firm. And I believe that's going to be a GG's for this round, as Chips has that bomb site under their control.
Yeah, they got 30 seconds, actually 20 seconds on the clock. 3ID coming out of spawn. They place themselves well and waste enough time. It's GG's for sure.
Yeah, Pharaoh calling the GG's nice and early, by the way, in the chat. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, they're holding nicely. We've got Raz. You can see Chips picking up a lot of kills there, wiping out 3ID, but well played to both teams. And GG's to them. 13-4 to Mila. Pharaoh with the 11-7. 10-7 to Snake. Proxy with the 10-8. 8-8 to Klima. And Chill Out with that 9-8. So, we're going to be moving over to Flashpoint now. Flashpoint is a very interesting game mode indeed. Rotating hill, technically, where you can where you have to rotate and claim the objective and keep hold of it, and then you rotate off to the next objective. We are going to be jumping it to the map Exposure for this one. And if you don't know what Flashpoint is, guys, stay tuned. We're going to be showing you what Flashpoint is. So let's have a little look, shall we?
Welcome to Flashpoint. Players must be within 10 meters of the flashpoint to capture it and score points. Keep in mind that you can't capture the flashpoint if you are more than 2 meters above or below it. Your team gains 1 point per second while controlling the active flashpoint. Keep in mind that the point remains neutral if both teams have an equal amount of players on the point. Each flashpoint remains active for 60 seconds. Teams then have 10 seconds to rotate the new flashpoint before it activates. Please keep in mind that there are banned areas and roofs on each of the maps. The game will redeploy you if you enter one of them. Please check our website for detailed images. Your team wins by either reaching the 300-point limit or having the most points after the 14-minute global timer ends the round.
Well, there we go. That was the lovely, glorious trailer for Flashpoint. A little bit of an explainer for you as well, courtesy of Mr. Codename. I heard his glorious voice in there explaining it for you. I believe we are waiting for the game to be rehosted. We are going to be jumping over to Exposure. Is it Exposure? It is Exposure. Yeah, of course it's Exposure.
It is
I was
Exposure.
talking about it a moment ago. So
Maybe we
got
can pull
Flashpoint
up
Exposure.
the overlay so we can have a look at the different flashpoints and the kind of rotation they're going to be going into.
Yeah. So let's pull it up. Let's have a look at it. So, it's a portion of the map, actually towards US spawn, I believe, if you're playing Conquest. So we've got the quite a few of the buildings there. We've got the car park as well, and then we've also got shipping containers as well. We've got hangars. Yeah, I mean, you can see the callouts there. We've got container area, hangar center, vehicle maintenance, green containers, hangar south, and locker room. There are quite a few enclosed spaces, as well as there's a few open spaces as well, but the most of the fighting is probably going to be going down between the buildings. I would have thought at the center of the map between 6, 2, 5, and 1. 4 and 3 a little bit out of reach, but the teams will like to rotate over to them, and especially between 4 and 2, which is hangar center and green containers, there's going to be quite a lot of high ground advantage for some of the teams either coming in for defense or offense. So we're going to see a lot of verticality.
Just a reminder that their roofs
yeah,
on
roofs
3 and
are
6, 2 and 5 are off limits. So if they try go on top of them, they'll just, get killed by the game.
So,
but that 5 to 6
limits.
rotation is definitely an important one.
Yeah, that's going to be insane. That's going to be insane. But the there are like nice little boxes laid out inside of the hangars where you can climb up and look over the window in the buildings themselves, getting that nice verticality.
Yep.
It's quite nasty in that regard. I can't wait to see what the teams get up to, especially Pharaoh. I've noticed Pharaoh loves to get the verticality into play, so we will see what he's up to. Now I'm just going to look at the server quickly.
Sometimes forget that those walls are destructible, so we can easily make new little openings, new little ways to peek into each building.
Exactly. So we're just waiting for 2 members to join. There are 8 out of 10 of the teams joining before we go in. So we'll wait their arrival. Who's going in first this time round? Is it going to be me again?
It is you again. It's the Chips is supposed to be.
Me again. Okay, so I know we had the trailer there, but a little bit of an explainer on Flashpoint, Mr. Codename. If you could let the guys know if they have not seen the trailer.
So, as you can see, there's 6 flashpoints. Each flashpoint is going to be active for 60 seconds. Every second your team is in control of the flashpoint, you gain 1 point. And you have to get to 300 points, or have the most points after the 40-minute timer ends. Now you gain control of each point by having more players than the enemy team on the flashpoint within 10 meters. But the 10 meters is horizontal. So it's not vertical. You can't be on the roof or somewhere else hiding. I believe it's a 2 meter above or below the bomb. And then as long as you're within range, you can count towards the point capture.
Cool. And there you go. That is the codename explainer for Flashpoint. So, I am now joining the game. I did see those 10 out of 10 players, and I believe they're going to be having their little team deathmatch while they await us to arrive before they get themselves started. Now, let's see what they're up to, shall we? And there we go. So, re-ID on the Russian side, US side for Chips. Now, I believe that's going to change on the map reset, so they're going to be switching sides yet again. So, what do you think is going to be happening this round, Mr. Codename? What do you reckon? Who you batting for today? Who do you think is going to be showing their true skills here on Flashpoint? Because it is a different game mode after all. Which team do you think is a bit more with Flashpoint than the other?
I don't know. I've seen some really good things from Chips on Flashpoints. I definitely think Chips has the advantage going into this one. I was a little bit disappointed last time with how 3ID played Flashpoint. I think they missed a lot of early rotations and a lot of opportunities to make some comebacks. So I'm hoping for them that they did find solutions and it kind of practice at least communication on those rotations a bit more, because last time that game could have been a lot closer than it ended up being, just because of a lot of silly mistakes. It kind of looked like they hadn't really played it that much before, while I've seen Chips being a lot more at ease, maybe because they have more experience with other games like COD, where Hardpoint is very similar.
Yeah, so the great thing about Flashpoint, it's a very I would say transferable mode. Is more of a transferable skill set coming from players, because the mode is very similar to other modes from different games. So you're able to bring in that that overall understanding of how Flashpoint is going to be working, where you need to get those early rotations out. You need to like cut off the enemy as they're rotating as well. So a lot of things like that, and able to get yourself the point and get yourself those points in return. So that being said, I believe they are all in. Are you in? I believe you might be.
I am. They just have the wrong squad setup, so
fair.
I can't join. But as soon as they're fixing that, we can go live.
Ideal. So, with that being said,
I know it's annoying for teams having to play in 3 and 2 setup, but sadly these are the cards we're dealt. So,
and also in a weird way that leaves, if for example there's a squad of 4, there's literally just one guy running around on his own, and that's not going to be fun.
yeah, the
you
poor
die,
man.
you're wiped.
He's like,
gone are the days of a 5-man squad.
Do whatever you
hopefully it
can.
returns. Exactly, and I do hope one day the 5-man squads do return, because I kind of feel like 5-man squads was the nice and the nice middle ground in a squad-based mode, and having 4, like when did it change from 5 to 4? Was it in Battlefield 1? It changed from 5 to 4. Was it always 5 in Battlefield 1? I think it was 5. It changed from 5 to 4. I can't,
it was 5 as
remember.
well. It was 5 as well in Battlefield 1, and then it changed.
Yes.
Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I personally like the 4-man squads, to be honest. I'm gonna be a little more on the other side of things, but I also do like spectator mode, so gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, true. The reason why I like the 5-man squad so much is because of just ease when it comes to squad communications. For example, mainly for vehicle players, as well as like pushing objectives. I feel like the 5-man squad is just the sweet spot. But by the looks of things, DICE has been going down that 4-man squad route, which is very similar to other games as well. When you have your certain members with you in your squad, which we've been seeing a lot more lately in team-based games. So with that being said, we have got ourselves a reset of the round, and I believe we're going to be going into a live scenario. So here we go.
We are.
Flashpoint on exposure. Waiting for the load. And I am with Myla, Pharaoh, and Nico again, so I'm going to be looking at them. I will actually switch squad, I think, in this one, so we can have a look at the other 2 players, because I've not hardly seen them at all this game. So we are going to be doing that switch right now. Good luck to both teams. I believe they're going live.
They should be going live, yes.
Yep, they're going live. I am with Snake and Razza this time round, so I'm going to be seeing what they're up to. It's a 2-man squad, so they're going to be easily able to be wiped out a lot quicker than the other 3-man squads. But we'll have a look at what they're up to. So, again, we've got that push from 5 to 1. It's not 5 to 1. Well, technically, it's 5 to 1 from their spawns. So they are going to be making their move now towards the objective itself. Looks like 3 members of US side versus 2 members of RU are on the objective at the moment here. So they are fighting tooth and nail over that point. And by the looks of it, Chips will have control. Just barely, though. Just barely. Control container area at the moment. And we've got members of 3ID coming in, and they may actually take it back. We've only got 1 member of Chips alive on the point. He's getting shot at from left, right, and center, and he will be going down, which means it will be going to their point. However, less than 10 seconds remaining on the flashpoint, which means the rotations need to be coming in nice and early. And I think Chips are already rotating towards
but
point
3ID's
2,
right on
which
the
is
point.
directly
So.
opposite.
Just taking control of the engagement. Get it back.
Yeah, Chips
So
is
there we
on the
go.
point right now. But 3ID did a good early rotation, to be honest. It just, you know, they lost those gunfights, but, you know, looks
Yeah, they
good
also
so
got
far,
caught out in
even
the
if,
open.
you know.
Yeah, I did notice as well, when they wiped out Chips spawned in a position where they could just catch him out in the open, as well as getting those rotations in. And as you can see now,
Yeah, sometimes it's worth to get that
3ID,
random spawn.
yeah, and 3ID, by the looks of it, were on the objective there for a split second, and technically no one's on it now, so it's just wasted objective at the moment. And there we go, 3ID back in control.
No,
Chips still
chill
trying
out,
to
get
inside the
closer.
building.
Oh my goodness, they just lost like 4 points just by being careless. Come on, guys, do better than this.
Looks like a member of Chips is inside of the point at the moment. I'm going to do a cheeky squad switch, I think, because I can see Mr. Pharaoh is inside the point, and he is just holding it. Nico picking up a double kill there. Milo's killing off another as well. Any rotations coming in, though, we have as well. Milo's already rotated over 2.3, which is vehicle maintenance already in there at the moment here, holding his Falk, allowing Nico and Pharaoh to follow in slowly from their previous point of 2. So Pharaoh's actually out in the middle of the road shooting like a crazy man, and he doesn't even take a single round there. He is going to take incoming fire damage though from that incendiary, and Milo picking up a double kill there on Prox and Anti-Music, going for the smoke and trying to go for the revive, but it will be getting dropped as well, which means it's a squad wipe for Chip, and that point is now under the control of 3ID.
I think 3ID did their homework. This is definitely not the same team that was playing Flashpoint the other day, so it's nice to see.
Yeah, they got their practice in, and that's what I like to see. I like to see these teams like get sweaty over the game. That's what we like to see. We like to see them fight for their victories. Nico is in a bit of a sticky situation here. He is shooting towards the enemy targets out in the open there as they're crossing over towards their next point, which is going to be coming up very, very soon in the next 10 seconds. And Chips is struggling to go for those rotations. Looks like members of like Pharaoh here trying to catch off a few rounds. And is he able to get a few rounds in there? He does indeed. The point has been claimed. And looks like US AK Chips are bouncing on and off the objective quite often. You can see the number going down to 0 quite often because they've got to stay within a certain proximity to the point or they won't get any points. So they've got to just keep that in mind. I know they want to rotate and try and engage the enemy, but again, you know, try and stick yourself on the objective and get yourself in a nice tasty corner where you can get those lovely lovely rounds off. Now we're going to be jumping over to a POV from let's jump over to Chip's POV at the moment here. Let's have a look and see what they're up to, because we've seen a lot of 3ID's POV, and we want to have a look and see what the guys of Chips are up to at the moment here. So as soon as I say that, we are looking at a spawn screen now. He is just considering where he's going, and looks like he's going to be going off of Nico, who's currently in the fight still at the moment. And here we go. So again, holding the point, just chilling at the moment. His teammates with him. Going to be looking to get that rotation off now, back towards 5. Getting caught out in the open. He actually gets hacked by a Rao as well as he makes his way over. Coming in with a few rounds there. Pharaoh already finishing off at Klima and gets himself the objective. He's going to be popping off the smoke on the point, I believe, as well. I don't getting the ammo out for his teammate. Here, have some ammo, he says. Here, have some medical supplies. Shooting the darts on the floor. So if they start taking incoming fire, they can just walk on the dart and get themselves a free and easy heal. Shots going in there. Myla getting himself a lovely kills. He takes down 1. Gets himself nicely under the cover there as well. And is just holding the point.
They got 22 seconds left. They need to rotate to locker room right away now. Let them get those 10 points. This is the key rotation where if you mess this one up, if you mess this one up, then not good. Oh,
Yeah,
I think they got it.
5 to 6 is a hell of a track.
I've got Proxu and Klima. Trying to rotate early. Actually, just Klima.
Pharaoh.
Oh, but Chips already has one guy there. Ooh.
Yeah, Pharaoh
good.
spawned in off of his spawn and just walked into 6. He was happy as can be. He was already in the rear of the enemy.
Take that random.
Oh my god, he's just in here just creating havoc
What
right
a
now.
bad
Takes down
rotation.
Anti-Klima. And looks like
That's
6
what
is
happened.
absolutely just under the control of Chips. Well played to well played to Pharaoh, to be honest. He came in from spawn and just got the rear of the enemy. The enemy thought they had all of Chips in front of them, but didn't quite realize that.
Yeah, but
one
the
member of
problem is
Chips
they were just
literally
hanging
spawned
out
right down.
in hangar center, and then why push up that much? They have to come all the way. You might as well set up and be ready. You know, why
Yeah,
give them that
exactly.
opportunity?
Exactly. And Miler's coming in cleaning up as well to get down to me6. Chill out went down as well, goes over the revive, picks up his teammate who went down in that corner as well. And look at that. 10 seconds remaining until the flashpoint gets disabled. Let's see if anyone's on rotation. Pharaoh's already rotating. And he's already on his way back to number 1, which is green containers. And he's on the point. He's met an enemy there. Snake and Braz are already rotate as well. Pharaoh coming in, kill off anti-me-seek. And that is just a free grab in the next 2 seconds. It is coming up. Looks like Braz gets caught out. Pharaoh also goes down. And there is still one member of Chips fighting. But no, it goes to 3ID. Well played to him. 3ID for the claim on the next objective here.
Right now they have 6.5 minutes to make up that 60-point lead, so they really need to hold on to a couple of these.
Again, another team wipe for Chips. The squad that I'm in wiped twice in a row, so well played 3ID. They're able to hold on to that point as much as possible, and Chips is just struggling to break out. Did I just get wiped again? No, we still got Pharaoh. Pharaoh, the last man alive, is actually going for that rotation now towards the next objective because he knows that the green containers are lost to him. They're lost cause, so he's already in that mid-rotation over towards number 2, which is hangar center. However, as soon as I say that, the squad gets wiped again. So they're still rotating. They are spawning next to hangar center, so they've got the advantage in that way. Let's see if they're able to hold off 3ID as they start to move in.
3ID rotated early.
3ID is
They're already on
point.
next point, so
Yeah,
oh my
well
God.
played to them. Well played
I'm
to them.
somehow
They're
so
closing
proud
the
of them.
distance.
After last week, I'm so proud. It's like, oh my God, they're doing it.
Yeah, massive improvements here, and they're able to just get those objectives, get the rotations in nice and early, and are actually stopping Chips, like coming out and trying to stop them as well. Anti-Misa killing off Nico there from a very dirty position, literally inside of one of the shipping boxes, just head glitching it and just being sneaky boy.
Caster's curse, Caster's blessing. Look, they just came back and did exactly what I said. I mean, hey, thank you for listening.
Pharaoh, Milo spawning back in, Nico spawning back in as well. Able to get the hold of the objective again. There is literally 20 seconds left on that point, but it's gone. As soon as I said that, it's gone straight back to 3ID control, and my squad has been wiped once again. Now, I'm wondering if they're going to be doing that rotate. Like, they don't need to go towards hangar center anymore from where they've spawned. They can literally just go straight into vehicle maintenance and take it. It looks like they have done. They have decided to go to vehicle maintenance because they spawned on that side, right? By the time they made their way over towards center, it would have been too late. The objective would have turned off by then. So, good stuff for Chips for noticing that.
Yeah, this is a crazy back and forth though. These teams are not letting go, and nice to see.
Yeah, Chips not in the lead at the moment, but that could change any second now. Big old fight going out outside between Myla and Anti-Me-Seek, and Myla will be coming out victorious there as well. He does find another member, but he gets shot in the back by Proxy, who's coming in from the rear. Nico there defending as well, not quite wondering where the other member of 3ID is, and Klima comes over the kill. Anti-Me-Seek gets another kill against Raza, leaving Pharaoh now on his own, taking down one as he kills off Anti-Me-Seek. Gonna be looking for that secondary kill. He does not get it, which means 3ID has the control. However, Nico spawning in the rear again, and is gonna be able to backdoor into number 3. And we'll see if they're able to take it back. I know we've got 14 seconds remaining, but where they've spawned, they could run through the objective and hopefully get a few seconds on it before they need to get towards the next point. Now, the next point is going to be... is that near parking lot? I think it is, isn't it? It's green containers. And we got some rotations already into it. And yeah. That is going to be a claim, a nice quick claim for Chips. But how long is that going to last? Apparently Raz got squashed. I don't know how he got squashed, but he got squashed.
Magic.
Something fell on his head. Look at that cleanup there coming in from Pharaoh. Pharaoh will get dropped there again for Chips. Squad being wiped off, and they've spawned all the way at the back of the map, furthest away from 4 as you can possibly be. So they've got a while to move in. And I believe that's all of Chips wiped off, which means it's just an easy claim for 3ID. 4 members on the objective. 3 now as one's rotating away. Well played to 3ID, by the way. They're doing really good in this round. And they've held that lead as well throughout. So you currently see the rotations going in. Nico's got himself a nice rotation around the back towards the next objective, number 5, which is going to be Hangar South. He has climbed the ladder to go in through the window and get himself onto the point straight away. His teammates are with him as well. So Chips are set up nicely on this point here, but for how long?
Man, the things I'm seeing Proxu do, like, my goodness, we might want to switch POV to him.
Yes,
This man
we'll
is...
have a look at the next one as well. Oh, I've just noticed the spawn as well for Chips is spawning directly next to 5 in number 2 of center hangar. So they're going to be going straight into the objective instantly from this spawn point. Oh my god, look at that madness. And just like that, 3ID with the victory into this round. 300 points to 229. GG's to him. Let's have a look at that leaderboard quickly. 22 and 18 to Myla, Ferro with the 25 and 19, 20 and 12 to Nico, Proxy with the 28 and 18, 19 and 18 to Chill Out, and Wooters with the 14 and 14. GG's both teams are well played at 3ID, getting themselves a nice early victory. Let's see how they contend in round number 2, shall we?
71-point win. Not bad, not bad. Definitely bring in a little bit of confidence into this next round.
Yeah, massive improvement for them as well. Well played to them on Flashpoint. They've definitely improved their skill set.
Yep, very, very impressed. It's nice to see. This is what you want to see throughout a regular season event. You just want to see teams getting better and improving. Because it's not just about the kills, because, I mean, kills will happen and kills will and won't fall on some days, but if you get those good rotations, then you're really giving yourself an extra edge.
Exactly, yeah. If you don't early rotate, you're going to get caught, right? You're going to get caught out in the open, you're going to be caught going into the objective. You need to be able to take the objective before it's open and clear it out so your teammates can just roll in behind you. So that being said, we are now into round 2, the final round of tonight. Good luck to both teams. And yeah, we'll see how Chips fare. Are they going to be able to bring this back, or is 3ID going to be able to claim the victory here on exposure? What are we saying, Codename? How are you feeling now? Do you feel like Chips has got this, or do you feel 3ID is going to take this away from them?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I think both teams have been playing really well. I think Prox just got on fire at the end. I saw him do some triple, quadruple kills just to seal off that victory. So maybe Pharaoh's like, hey, now it's my moment, or maybe Prox is like, you know, sit down. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next.
Yeah, 100%, and it's very interesting indeed, especially with Pharaoh here. He's actually holding onto the objective. His teammates are spawning off on him.
What do you think?
And his other teammates are rolling in. I'm torn. I'm actually torn because I wasn't expecting 3ID to pull out the victory like they did. Now, as you can see here, Chill Out, Wooters, Proxy, all wiping out members of Chips. And look at that 3-piece coming in from Proxy before going out of Nico. Meeseek wiping off Nico there, which pretty much takes the whole squad out. Now, Chips already rotated. Technically, they're already in number 2, which is center hangar, and they're just chilling in there now. So it's a hard one. I've got my money on Chips. I feel like they can clutch it, but I won't be surprised if 3ID can claw this from them.
Remember, right now,
Snake
3ID just needs to get to 230 points, so, you know, it's a lot closer.
Yes, it's a lot closer than 3ID have got to go, especially they've just got to hold Chips off the objective as much as possible, but they are struggling quite badly, especially with Chips with their lovely spawn points they're getting at the moment. Now they have been wiped off the objective, is now gone back to 3ID control. We have got 36 left on the point, so they're going to want to get themselves straight back into the fight. Now they are spawning at center, and they're just running straight in. We're going to see engagements pretty much straight away again. And I've also noticed as well, when the Chips were respawning, they're respawning on number 6, which is directly next to number 3. Now, Nico is already rotating to number 3. Now, members of 3ID are spawning at the point as well, so it's going to be chaos straight away. And CHiPs, by the looks of it, oh, it's going to be hard. We've got a Falcon the door. He goes down. That was Milo going down. Pharaoh goes down as well. Nico kills off one. He's got to watch his flank here. He is the last man alive for his squad. And he's going to be watching right and center. He's trying to figure out where they're coming from, but he's going to get flanked quite heavily in a second. He needs to be careful. His teammates did come in and spawn off on him, so he has got that anchor advantage. And they will just clean up a little bit. Milo goes down. Pharaoh gets a kill, but goes down as well. And here we go. Nico gets wiped by 2 members of 3ID, which means that point is now under their control. And that is a full wipe for CHiPs. However, CHiPs spawning directly behind them, and is going to be coming in for 3 around the back. Here we go. Shots going in. Pharaoh kills off Chill Out, goes down to Meeseek. Proxu kills off Myla. Meeseek kills off Razza. Snake goes down, which leaves 1 member. Nico again fighting on the objective. Now he is opening fire quite often here. He could be holding anchor, and he could be considering rotating as well. There's only 10 seconds remaining. His teammates, I believe, should have already spawned. Yes, they have indeed. They're actually coming from the rear, still fighting over objective number 3 here instead of rotating, which is maybe an issue here for CHiPs, because I believe 3ID would have hopefully already rotated by now. And yeah, it's true. They've already early rotated. 3ID are definitely on the rotation today. Did I call them 3ID? It is 3ID. What am I talking about? Myla. Pushing through the smoke at the moment. Looking for the enemy. Going in for the picks as well for his teammates. So, what do you think? 30 seconds remaining. Technically, CHiPs has control, but I have a feeling 3ID have kind of like left the objective quite early to go for that rotation.
To be honest, in the position they're in, they can kind of afford to do so. If you're gonna hold that, you know, you're giving it up here for 15 seconds, but if you get there early, you're gonna gain it for 15 seconds, hopefully hold it and get into a better position. So, in reality, especially on 5, it's doable because you're kind of isolated and the random spawns will normally put you pretty far away from it. So, if you get into 5 early, into hangar south, then it's good. Now, I think the biggest thing is how do they go from 5 to 6 if they don't early rotate. But right now, CHiPs is already in 5, so not a good look.
I kind of have a feeling there are 2 ways you could play it. You either go for the early rotations, or you just let yourself be wiped, and hopefully you'll spawn closer to the objective and in cover. But I feel like the second one is a bit of a dirty play.
Too risky. Too risky.
And very risky. And
you can have one of your guys,
as well.
You know, especially in the 3-man squad, you can't have one guy test the random rotation, and if anything, you just redeploy on him. But
exactly.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
The smokes are being deployed, and they're crossing straight over the midsection of the road here, getting straight into number 6. And shots coming in, and they both get wiped. Pharaoh and Myla both going down. Nico is still on the pass objective, just waiting for it to disable, so he can then start his rotations. He's probably going to go through number 1, through the green containers here, which he is going to be going. Yep, he's on his way through.
You see that 5 to 6 rotation. You see they were like, oh, we're not getting hangar south, so let's go to locker room and do that. Let's secure that early and you know, get that lead back. Because right now it's pretty good. It's pretty close. It's not even a 20-point game, so.
So what was the points that were needed for CHiPs? Was it 223?
They need to hold them below 228, and then 3ID just needs to get to 230 because they got 229 the round before. So, as long as they get 1 more point in them, even if CHiPs gets 300 on this round, they're good. So they're not far away. It's 80 points. Even less.
Nico with a beautiful double kill there at range. Pharaoh killing off Chill Out as well. It looks like they're just waiting for the next point now. They're waiting for number 1. Oh my god, he just finds Proxu just chilling behind a white car and just takes him out instantly. Did not see him coming. And then he gets jumped on by Chill Out, who murders him straight away. Pharaoh rotating in and out here, looking for those kills. Finds one. jumps back down, takes down Wooters, and it just has the objective here. 1 minute on the objective. The Irish there, taking him out, which is, I believe, Antonisi. Lovely kill coming in, wiping out that squad as well from CHiPs. And there's the other two-man squad is moving in, but coming in from across the road, so out in the open as well. Yeah, I think 3ID are pretty comfortable at the moment. Very comfortable indeed.
Very. They're almost there. 30 points left.
Yep, Nico is on the point. He's trying to get those kills.
Yeah.
CHiPs is trying his best to contest here, but there we go. So he takes down Anti-Meek, who was chilling on the point as Irish.
And they've early rotated already. Team was already on hanger.
CHiPs are still fighting over the pass objective, and they're only now starting to rotate, so they're going to be going into an objective filled with 3ID. Just going to take a look at that leaderboard quickly as well. Let's have a look at those kills. So Nico coming in with a 19 and 6, 15 and 13 for Pharaoh, Milo with a 6 and 14, 18 and 11 to Proxu, Rutus with a 13 and 6, 15 and 15 to Chill Out. So 3ID definitely getting the slaying in as well, utilizing the head glitch.
Oh, there you go, they got it.
Yeah, they've got it. Well played.
Well played. Now, sadly, that does make it a 1-1 in maps, so even if you get this map win as kind of a consolation prize, they will be missing playoffs, which is unfortunate.
But very unfortunate indeed.
I think a very well played match and been very entertaining to watch for sure.
And played both teams as well. They're doing an amazing job today. And not relenting either. Like literally like fighting it out into the bitter end by the looks of things. They're going straight for it. There are no backing down from both teams.
It's very nice to see.
Nico, by the way, 20 and 7 from CHiPs. I was calling Pharaoh out this whole entire time, but Nico is like the hidden dragon in this game. The man is slaying, literally slaying at the moment. Already rotating as well. He's got himself into number 3. And he's just a happy chappy, and he's getting into himself for the firefight, but unfortunately he will be going down, which means that squad is wiped out for CHiPs. Kima, kill off Razza, Snake going down to Chill Out as well. More guys of 3ID coming up from the smoke. Foxu gets the kill there, and that is another wipeout for CHiPs squad, which left that 1 point to go. And that is GG's. Very well played to both teams. And well played to 3ID. Well played today. Great work. Nico, 21 and 9. 16 and 19 to Pharaoh. Milo with the 8 and 19. Proxu, 25 and 14. 19 and 6 to Wootus. And Chill Out with the 18 and 16. So, Mr. Codename, what have we got in store now for the following weeks?
So, next weekend we have playoffs. I hope we have some scheduling available. We're definitely going to cast a final next Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. And then we'll let people know the exact scheduling, everything as we figure it out with teams over the coming days, and we'll make sure people know early, because I think it's going to be some really good matches to watch. I'm hoping to see 7 back in action as well for these playoffs. So I don't want to jinx it for other teams and not be supportive of other teams, but that Matrix 7 final, that EU versus NA, I'm kind of hoping we can see it, because we didn't really get to see it throughout the regular season. MS7 had a bit of a roster issue, and they had already secured their playoff spot kind of early, so they kind of let go a little bit at the end. But I'm just looking forward to seeing the kind of clash of titans, you know.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see this game.
Team's currently active, so
yeah. And I know these two teams personally. They had different names back in the Battlefield 5 day. 7 didn't. 7 was 7 did have 2 names. They actually originate from a team called NNA, which, funny enough, is about North America. So 7 is originating from there. And I believe Matrix was mostly, off the top of my head, is an EU team. Oh my god, it will come back to me at some point. I can't remember for now, but they were quite bitter rivals in Battlefield 5 on PC. So it'll be nice to see them going head to head once again, because they do get sweaty, and I can't wait to see it.
For sure, for sure.
So, with that being said, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give the channel a follow. I believe the video will be going live on YouTube tomorrow. So if you're looking to watch this back, then make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. And guys, we will see you next week. Thank you for joining us. I have been Lycan, and we have got Codename with me as well. And yeah, I will see you guys soon.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Only on esportbf.com.